It's your personal trainer, Coach Kozak.
And I'm Claudia, and this is a cardio routine for beginners.
This workout doesn't require any equipment whatsoever, but if you want to add some extra resistance, feel free to hold on to either a couple of water bottles or light dumbbells.
Follow me for those low-impact modifications.
We're going to start with a quick 5-minute warm-up, but if you've already warmed up, feel free to skip ahead.
Let's get started.
We're going to get your heart rate up to start. I'm going to do some jumping jacks, and Claudia is going to do a butt kick jack. My version is a little higher impact. You decide which one is right for you today. Throughout the course of this routine, we're not going to count any reps, so it's really just working at a nice little warm-up pace. Really going to depend on your fitness level. Whichever variety you choose, making sure to stay nice and light on the balls of your feet. Keeping a slight bend in your knees, keeping good posture.
And again, just working at your own pace. And just to reiterate, this is not the main workout yet, so
exactly.
No reason to push it.
Just warming up here, getting your mind right, staying focused on this workout to come. All right, let's move into the next one here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay, I'm going to grab my light hand weights for the next one. Claudia's just going to use her own body weight. We're going to bend over on a 45-degree angle. We're going to have our thumbs up, and we're going to do a T-swing. So bent from a bent over position. Get those arms straight. Just raise them out to the side until your arms are parallel to the ground. Keeping those thumbs up. Again, you decide which variation is right for you today. Keeping your weight back in your hips. It's going to work your legs a little bit too. That's good. And this is a great one to get a little shoulder mobility here into the warm-up as well. Let's do this one for 10 more seconds. Good. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Okay, I'm going to set these down. We're doing a side-to-side punch. Claudia's going to do a quarter squat, side-to-side punch. I'm going to do a full squat and punch. You decide which variation is right for you. But I want you to punch all the way across your body and get that twist, get that rotation. Whichever squat variety you choose, I want you to make sure you're bending back at those hips first. Hips bend back and then bend at your knees. Good.
Make sure you keep your knees out and prevent them from collapsing in.
Very common mistake is letting those knees come in on the squat. Don't let it happen. Good.
Want to have healthy knees.
That's right. Let's hit this one for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next we're going to move into a standing arm hauler. We're going to bend over on a 45-degree angle. And now we're going to extend our arms out with our thumbs down, sweep across our body, and then extend our arms back forward. It's almost like a swimming move called an arm hauler. A great one to warm up those shoulders as well as your back. So thumbs are down as you sweep and swim. And keep your hands and elbows tight into your body while you extend your arms straight forward. Nice, keep it up. Okay, let's hit this one for 10 more seconds. Excellent work, everybody. Thinking about that workout you got coming up, you're gonna crush it. Absolutely gonna crush it. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1, 0. If you're using dumbbells or water bottles, now's the time to grab them to start. We're going to do a high punch, either high punch run in place or a high punch standing in one place. Either way, I want you to bring those hands back to your chin every time and punch up nice and high. This one will burn out your shoulders pretty quickly. Focusing on breathing today. We're not going to count any repetitions. This is just all going to be about getting in as many reps in as you can in a lot of time.
And if you notice, I'm not running in place, but I do have a little bit of a bend in my knees. I definitely don't want to stand up and lock them out. Just stay nice and relaxed.
There we go. Keep it up. Hot hands, hot hands. Getting those shoulders warmed up quick on this one. Let's do this one for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, we can set your weights down if you're using them. And I'm gonna do a forward and back hop. Claudia's gonna do a 1, 2, 3, 4. So hers is the more low impact variety, and I'm just lightly hopping forward and back. Where Claudia is stepping forward and back. And either way on these, I want you to pretend like you have a straight line and you're either jumping or stepping over it and back. Stay light and on the balls of your feet on this one, maintaining a slight bend in your knees. This one will definitely get your heart rate up quickly. Good. Keep it up now. You got it. You got it. Let's go for 10 more seconds. Making sure to breathe. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right. If you're using hand weights, you can pick them back up. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get into a 45-degree angle. Weights back on my hips. And we're going to do a seesaw row. Pulling back from the elbows. Claudia and I are both going to do the same move on this one. So it's all about finding a weight that challenges you and that is right for you. Good. So today, you're going to come, you're going to push yourself, and it's going to be all mental. You know, you start getting started is mental. Getting through this workout is mental. Just want you to stay focused on what brought you here today to begin with. Pull back on those elbows. Keep your core tight. Back stay straight. Good. Keep that back nice and straight. I don't want you leaning or hunching over, right? You got it. Let's hit this one for 10 more seconds. Keep it up. Keep it up. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, if you're using weights, you can set them down. We're going to keep this pace up. Hard and fast workout today. Hands around our head. We're going standing knee to elbow. And I'm going to do a squat in between. Where Claudia is just going to go left and then right. Doing the squat, put that weight back in your hips. Sit down. Stand back up. Good.
And if you can't bring your knee to your elbow, that's okay. You just keep doing this until you can get those to come together.
Yeah, we get a little bit better every single time. If you're just halfway up, totally cool. Really want to emphasize you making this workout your own.
Definitely. Work at your own pace.
Fitness is not a one-size-fits-all solution. Every time you come back, you get a little bit better. There it is. Weight back in your hips if you're doing that squat. Keep it up, guys. Let's go 10 more seconds on this one. Doing great. And 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, let's pick those weights up if you're using them for the next one. We're doing a skier swing. So we're going to get back into that 45-degree angle with the weight in our hips. This time our palms are going to be facing down, and we're swinging our arms up and back. And again, your intensity on this should match your fitness level. You decide what's right for you today. Good. Keep that back straight. Core stays tight. And you should be feeling this one a little bit in your legs as well. Just keeping your weight back in your hips and then driving off your heels to stay balanced, flat feet. Good. Keep swinging them here. Let's go 10 more seconds. How many can you get? Good job. Let's go. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Nice. Okay, we're going to get down to the ground for the next one. You can go ahead and set your weights down. We're going to go to our knees in a high plank position. Claudia and I are both going to do a high plank walk. So with our core nice and tight, hips are down, we're going to walk side to side with our hands. But I'm going to throw in a push-up when I get to the end of each side. You decide which variation is right for you. You can have your feet crossed or feet together. You decide which one you feel is more comfortable. But I want you to focus on keeping your core down, not having your butt up in the air.
We also want you to focus on breathing. Anytime you're in a high plank position, it's definitely easy to hold your breath. Don't do that.
Very true. Good point, Claudia. On this push-up, come down, bending your elbows till they get to a 90-degree angle if you're doing the push-up. Very important on that push-up to have your hands under your chest and not out over your shoulders.
It's true.
Nice. Keep it up, guys. Let's do this one for 10 more seconds. Almost there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, we're up on our feet for the next one. Claudia is going to do a high knee plus pull down. I'm going to do a high kick plus pull down. Either way, we're reaching up overhead, bringing our knee up, and I'm going to kick straight ahead. But Claudia is just going to bring that knee in and crunch. Either way, we're both reaching up and crunching down. Reach up. Feel those abs working. This is a great standing ab movement, as well as just being a good overall total body move. And if you want to do the kick move, but you can't quite get your leg up that high, it's okay. You can do it with the low kick plus pull down. Again, all about making this workout your own today.
Definitely try to challenge yourself if you can.
And maybe you start with a harder modification and move on to the easier or vice versa. That's all right. It's all about pushing yourself, testing your limits, and overall just getting a little better every rep, every step.
And just keep on moving.
That's it. That's the name of the game. Keep on moving. Don't stop. Don't hit that pause button. Breathe. Let's go. Come on. Let's hit this one for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Grab dumbbells or hand weights if you're using them, water bottles. We're going to go overhead seesaw press. Elbows are in, palms are facing our chin. We're going to alternate left and right. Good. Keep that core tight. A little weight in your hips, a little bend in your knees. Keep and maintain proper posture throughout, shoulders back. Good. Pressing straight up, driving through that elbow. Straight up, all the way up overhead each time. Good. Left and right. Good.
And if you're not going as fast as us, again, that's okay. Work at your own pace.
That's right. And it really also depends on how much weight you're using or resistance
completely.
you're using.
That's exactly what I was thinking about.
And you know what? If you started with dumbbells and your arms are catching on fire, hey, you'd be surprised at what this can do right here.
Definitely.
Just keep it moving. Keep your heart rate up. For 10 more seconds on this one. Guys, you're doing great. Keep it up. Not giving up now. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Let's set these weights down. And I'm going to go side to side shuffle, weights in my hips. And Claudia is going to do a lateral juke where she's just replacing that center foot. I'm just going to hop side to side, keeping my weight in my hips and not crossing over at my feet. And if you don't have as much room, but you want to do the side shuffle, you can just go tight side to side. You decide which one of these two movements is right for you today. But either way, keep moving. That's it.
That's right.
No downtime. No time spent standing there. Just keep it moving, guys. Come on. We're here with you, fighting with you, working with you. You got it. Breathe.
If you're feeling good, you can move it a little faster.
That's it. That's it. Let's
lateral
go.
juke.
That's it. 10 more seconds on this one. Good. Weight back. Weight stays back in your hips. Knees are bent. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, so picking back up your resistance if you're using it, we're going to do a diagonal chop. I'm going to do a squat plus diagonal chop. Claudia's skipping the squat. Hands are to our side, outside of our knee. I'm going to squat and diagonally rotate up overhead. Claudia's doing the same rotation move, same chop, but she's not going to do the squat. You decide if you got it left in you today, get some extra squats in, or if that chop is going to be enough on its own. Good. That core rotate. Great total body rotational functional movement right here. Good. We're going to switch sides halfway through. Let's go 5 more seconds on this side. 3, 2, 1, 0. Opposite side now. Get your bearings and right into it. Good.
I'm not squatting down quite like Coach Kozak, but I do have a tiny bit of a quarter squat.
Yeah, she is using her legs a little bit, just not
just
going
for some
into that full squat.
Momentum. Get those weights or hand little hand weights up over your head.
There we go. Stay focused. Stick with it. One into the next. Let's go for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and 0. Nice. Starting with a wall angel, it's an excellent move for shoulder mobility. Go ahead and make your way on over to a wall. We're going to bring your feet 2 to 4 inches out away from that wall. Go ahead and place your hips, lower back, upper back, arms, and head all flat up against the wall, which is very hard to do all at the same time. Now, keeping those arms up against the wall, let's go ahead and extend straight up overhead, and then pull those elbows back down. Now, this entire time, I want you to focus on trying your best to keep both your arms, hands, and back flat up against that wall, which is definitely a challenge, especially if you've been working hard and your body's feeling a little bit beat up. That's okay. Just do your best. Pull down on those elbows. Again, it's a great one just to go ahead and improve that shoulder mobility. This one will, if you have any trouble spots, this one will definitely expose it quickly. Going up and down 10 times. And on that last one, we're just going to hold. Let's go one last one. And on this last one, pull those elbows down and squeeze, keeping your back flat up against the wall. Breathe. Holding this one for 15 seconds. Let's hit it. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Excellent. Relax. All right. Nice. Okay, we're going to do a reach to our toes next. Go ahead and loosen up that posterior chain. So we're just literally going to bend over, taking a slight bend your knees to start. Hips go back. I want you to bend over and reach down. Now, you might only be able to get to here, and that's okay. I want you to get down as far as you can, working your way down, and we're going to stretch for 15 seconds. So just a very slight bend in your knees so that you're not hyperextending them. But after that, your legs are relatively straight. Breathe, feeling that stretch in the whole posterior chain. And the longer you're here, you might be able to go down a little further, and that's great. Let's go ahead and do this one for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Slowly coming up. Excellent. Okay, we're going to loosen up your chest and shoulders next with a chest opener. I want you to interlock your fingers behind your back. I want you to spread your chest open as you pull your chest back. Chest comes forward, back goes back, hands are back. And so here's the easier modification, if you will, a little harder. I'm going to bend over, bring my hands up overhead, and then that's an additional stretch. You decide which variation is right for you. Just go ahead and pull those shoulders back, stretch that chest forward, and hold. Holding this one for an additional 5 seconds. Making sure to breathe throughout the stretch. 3, 2, 1, and 0. And relax.
Ooh, I like that one.
Me too. Okay, let's finish up with some hips. Let's go to the ground and do a butterfly. Loosen up those hips. Taking a beating during all of your workouts. Now it's time to repair them a little bit. So let's go ahead and bring those feet as close to your body as you can. And we're going to go through 10 rotations. Knees down, knees up. Nice and slow and controlled.
And if you're like me, you don't have a lot of range of motion, and that's okay.
and if you need to, you can also, if that's too much, you can lean back. And that'll take a little bit of the pressure off of your hips as well. You notice Claudia and I both went to the little harder variation, but you can definitely lean back if you need to.
I think I might
do it today. Yeah, well, we've been working hard, right? That's what happens. Good, getting that full range of motion all the way up, all the way down, 10 times. Let's go 2 more. On this last one, we're going to hold and press those knees to the ground. So this last one, go ahead and press knees to the ground. I'm going to go ahead and get a little extra resistance and use my elbows to really get a good stretch. Again, optionally, you can bring your head and your upper body down, and that'll increase the intensity of the stretch. You decide what's right for you today. Breathe and hold. Let's go for 3, 2, 1, and 0. Nice work. Thank you so much for working out with us today. If you like this workout, you've been working out with us for a while and you're starting to see some results, we'd encourage you to please go check out our Patreon page where you can learn more about how you can support our mission of keeping these great workouts free.
And if you enjoyed working out with us today, please go ahead and like this video. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way you are notified every time HASfit drops a new workout.
Make sure to check out HASfit.com for hundreds of additional free workouts, free meal plans, and our free complete fitness programs.
Also, don't forget to like us on whatever your favorite social media network is, whether it's Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram. We're there and we want to connect with you.
Again, thank you so much for working out with us today. It's been our pleasure. I'm Coach Kozak.
And I'm Claudia.
And we will see you at your next workout.